Hello, my name is Leonard Schmiggy. I've created this project called ShadowVote with the help of quite a few others. And I'm going to tell you about it as quickly as possible. A very, very quick overview. Sorry, the dog's got to go up. So I'm going to give you a high-level overview of the project, and then you'll just be able to use the website yourself, starting by looking your own voter record up, or you can watch some of the other videos on how it all works. So the first thing is, this is for Florida voters. You can look up your voter record for yourself, your family members, basically anybody in Florida. You can also see your voter history. Now, you can't normally get your voter history without a public records request, so that's great. So it'll show you, for example, did you vote in the 2016 general election? Did you vote in the 2014 general primary? Things like that. And also say how you voted, whether you voted by mail, voted early, or voted in person. The vote by mail database. We update every 24 hours the vote by mail database. Sorry, I'm getting videotaping with my phone. Anyway, you can get, so if you sign up for email alerts, when you fill out your vote by mail ballot and you mail it back to the supervisor of elections, then they will put it into their database that they've received it, and they'll have a code for the signature. If your signature is accepted, we'll know. If not, there'll be an error code, and we will email you that code of whether your ballot was accepted or whether there's an error code. If there's an error, you can go fix your ballot. That's basically people's number one concern about voting by mail, is their ballot getting lost in the mail. So this way you don't have to worry about that. So, number 2, ballot research. This is a very long ballot. It's 4 pages or 2 pages front and back. There's a bunch of amendments. So you're going to need a web tool. We think we've built the best online web tool, bar none, in the history of the world, which is sad because we have almost no budget. We did it over a few weeks. However, the reason it's good is because you get to input and alter it, not because of all its bells and whistles. So the idea is you'll be able to comment, you'll be able to vote, you'll be able to form a vote team and organize around that ballot and what you want to say about each of the issues, add links and so on. Anyway, just try it out. Number 3, petitions. There's an example petition on there because I have a petition to raise the minimum wage to not less than $10 an hour. It's a statewide constitutional amendment proposal. So what we're going to do is, if you want to sign it, you just say yes. And when we get to the point where we're ready to mail out democracy packets, we'll mail you that petition to sign. Now, there'll also be others. John Morgan has a petition to, his escalates and goes up to $15 an hour. The petition he's sponsored, and there's other good ones out there. There's other bad ones out there. We'll host them all, and it'll be up to the groups and the supporters of those petitions to ask their friends to sign them. But doing it all online makes it more efficient. Now, why is it called ShadowVote, other than shadowing your own voter record? Well, for example, we have H.R. 6700, the Stop Harmful Discharges Act for Florida, proposed by one of our Floridian congressmen. Now, what if you could shadow vote that issue, right? Like currently, you can call his office up and say, hey, I think this is a great idea or a bad idea. Or you can say, the act should be modified to do this or that. And I'm pretty sure that 99% of that data will be disappeared or not in the right place. ShadowVote's goal is to aggregate everything and make it simple. There's a voter ID number. It's 9 digits. It's unique. It's like a social security number, but it's public record, and everybody in Florida who's a registered voter has one. That's how we'll track these votes. So instead of calling your congressman, you'll log into ShadowVote and you'll say, yes, I support this, or no, I don't. And you can do that publicly, right? To the public. Everybody in the world, your voter ID number will be here. They click on that, they'll be able to see your profile, they'll be able to see your other votes. And that's a public vote. That's the most important thing you can do, is publicly endorse something on the record under your real name and your real address. Just like when you go to City Hall, you say, hi, my name's Leonard Schmiggy. I live here at St. Petersburg. And then you get your 3-minute statement. People don't do that anonymously. However, there's sensitive issues that you might not want people to see how you're voting on them publicly, but you still want your opinion counted. So you'll vote yes or no, but it'll be a shadow vote, which means the little tag to your identity will be missing. So shadow vote, we'll make sure that there's only one vote per person, and we'll make sure that it's a real voter, but they won't have to just declare themselves publicly. That's what I call a shadow vote. So you can also sort of have a shadow committee. So you and your friends can come up with a solution to a problem. You're not a real committee. You haven't been appointed by your city or your county, but you could form a shadow committee, work together, come up with an answer, and then propose that to your local government. Let me just jump to the golden rules here. Okay, number one, ShadowVote's going to treat all candidates and issues equally, all right, and all voters. Everybody gets treated the same. Whether my opinion is for endorsing one thing or another is irrelevant. The website itself has to treat all voters the same. Finally, we will protect your data. We're not selling how you answer something or what you click on. Now, if it's public record, it's fair game for anybody. But we will protect your data as much as we can. Unfortunately, almost everybody's already been hacked. We will probably be hacked as well, except we don't have anything worth a lot of money, really. But we'll probably get hacked too. So if it's a matter of life and death to not let somebody know how you voted, when you do the voter guide, there's an option that just says skip. Instead of saying yes, no, you can see that you've been here and you've seen that, and you can leave a comment and you just skip, and then there's just no way anybody can see how you voted on something. The other videos will explain exactly how to use the prototype website. We are rebuilding the entire site again. And if you're a programmer and you want to contact us, go to just send us an email, shadowvote@gmail.com. If you got a lot of money that you want to give away, we'll put it all into the website. And otherwise, we want to collect a membership fee of $1 per month for anybody who wants to contribute. That should, if we have 1 million members at $12 million a year, that would do it. That would make, I think, this whole vision that I have all work out quite well, and we could basically run it like a nonprofit. And we wouldn't have to sell out or anything to anyone. Thank you very much. See you at shadowvote.org, shadowvote.net or .com. We're running different projects on different domains. Leonard Schmiggy, over and out.